Welcome children. Come we will see the chapter 7. Okay. Chapter 7 fractions. Fractions. Come we will see the introduction part. Okay. Subhash had learnt about fractions in class 4 and 5. Okay. Even you also learned, no? Yes, about fractions. Something you know about fractions, no? Yes children, you know, no? You know about fractions, no? You had learned, no? In class 4 and 5. Yes, come we will see about that. So, whenever possible, he would try to use fractions. Okay, he would try to use fractions whenever possible in his life. Okay. See, one occasion happened. Okay, was there in his life. Okay, Subhash. Okay, one occasion was when he forgot his lunch at home. What he forgot? His lunch at home one day. Okay. While what? While coming to his school. Okay. His friend Farida invited him to share her lunch. She had 5 puris in her lunch box. So, what? So, Subhash and Farida took 2 puris each. Okay. See, this is Subhash and this is Farida. Okay. And one day what happened? Subhash forgot to take his lunch to school. So, Farida invited him, Subhash, to share her lunch. Okay. So, what Farida bought on that day? Puris. How many puris? 5 puris. She gave 2 puris to Subhash and what? She had 2 puris. Okay. So, Subhash and Farida took 2 puris each. Okay. Then Farida made 2 equal halves of the 5th puri. So, one more puri left, no? That one, what Farida did? She made 2 equal parts to Subhash and gave 1 half to Subhash. Okay, 1 half to Subhash and took the other half herself. Okay, and 1 more half is there, no? That she took. Okay. Thus, both Subhash and Farida had 2 full puris and 1 half puri. Okay. So, where do you come across situations with fractions in your life? See here. So, in this situation, fraction is there. Okay, fraction was there, no? Yes, because see here, how the fractions come, we will see in this situation. Subhash knew that 1 half is written as 1 by 2. Okay, that means, okay, 1 by 2. This is okay. While eating, he further divided his half puri into 2 half parts and asked Farida what fraction of the whole puri was that piece. Okay. And what? Asked Farida what fraction of the whole puri was that piece. Okay. So, see, in 5 puris, what? Subhash had 2 puris and Farida had 2 puris and 1 more puri left. No, first they divided into half and take half of each and further that half piece, no, they further divided into half. See here, if consider this as a full puri, first they cut it into half, after that half puri, no, further they make it into half. Okay. So, without answering, Farida also divided her portion of the half puri into 2 equal parts. Okay. 2 equal parts and kept them beside Subhash's shares. She said that these 4 equal parts together make what? Come, we will go what happened. Okay. 1 whole. Okay, this what? 4 parts of the puri makes 1 whole. That means 1 puri. So, each equal part is 1/4 of 1 whole puri and 4 parts together will make 4 by 4 or 1 whole puri. Understood children? See here, this makes the whole puri. 4 parts, that small part. 4 equal parts makes the whole puri and 1 part of it is the 1/4 of the whole puri. Okay, understood children? That is about the fraction here. Okay, that is about the fraction in this what incident, in this situation. When they ate, they discussed what they had learnt earlier. Okay. Further they discussed Farida and Subhash. Okay. 3 parts out of 4 equal parts is 3 by 4. Similarly, 3 by 7 is obtained when we divide a whole into 7 equal parts and take 3 parts. Okay, 3 by 7. Okay, 3 we are taking 3 in total 7 parts, 3 equal parts, 7 equal parts. Okay, for 1 by 8 we divide a whole into 8 equal parts and take 1 part out of it. Okay. Okay. Farida said that we have learned that a fraction is a number representing part of a whole. Okay. A fraction is a number representing part of a whole. The whole may be a single object or a group of objects. A whole may be a single object or a group of objects. Shubhas observed that the parts have to be equal. The main thing is the parts have to be equal. It may be what? Single or group of object. We can divide 1 puri into half further quarter like that, and we can also make 5 in 5 puris we can take 1 puri. That also we can tell in fraction. That is the thing, meaning of it. The whole no, that may be a single object or a group of objects. Okay, but the parts to be equal. Okay, the parts have to be equal. That is the concept that what we have learned in what you have learned in 4th and 5th standard. Okay, so what is a fraction? Fraction is a part of a whole. Whole may be single object or a what? A group of objects. Okay, but the all should be, the parts have to be equal. That is the thing. Okay, that is the thing. Okay, children, see, come, we will see about fraction. A fraction. Let us recapitulate the discussion. A fraction means part of a group or of a region. Okay. 5 by 12 is a fraction. This is a fraction. We read it as 5/12. What? 5/12. Okay, 5/12. What does 12 stand for? It is a number of equal parts into which the whole has been divided. So, what is this part? This is the number of equal parts the whole has been divided. And what does 5 stand for? It is the number of equal parts which have been taken out. Okay, which have been taken out. So, here 5 is the numerator and 12 is the denominator. Okay, the upper part of the fraction is called the numerator and the lower part of the fraction is called the denominator. The numerator of 3 by 7 and the denominator of 4 by 15. Okay, name the numerator of 3 by 7. Look here, what is the numerator? 3 is the numerator and the denominator of 4 by 15, which is the denominator, 15 is the denominator. We know, name the numerator. Here 3 is the 3 by 7. In this numerator, 3 is the numerator. Okay, and the denominator of 4 by 15, 15 is the denominator. Okay, come, we will see. Okay, children, come, we will go to the next page, exercise what? 7.1. Okay, write the fraction representing the shaded portion. Write the fraction representing the shaded portion. Okay, see here, first one, see here, this is the figure. How many parts are there? It is divided into equal parts. How many parts are there? 1, 2, 3, 4 equal parts are there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, write it as the denominator. The denominator what? Denotes the equal parts of the whole. Okay. Understood, children? Number of equal parts of the whole. And how many shaded portions are there? 1, 2. So, write 2. 2 shaded portions. The 2 denotes, the numerator represents the shaded number of shaded portions. So, write the fraction representing the shaded portion. So, we should write the what fraction for shaded portion. How many shaded portions are there? You write as the numerator, and how many equal parts are there? Okay, that you write as the denominator. So, this is the fraction for this figure. Come, we will go to the next figure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 equal parts are there. This rectangle is divided into 9 equal parts. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that you write as the denominator. And how many shaded portion parts are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, how many shaded portion? 8. So, 8 by 9 is the fraction. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many shaded portions are there? 8 by 9. Okay, how many shaded portion? 8. 8 shaded portions are there. Okay, 8 by 9 is the fraction. Understood, children? Okay, in this way you should finish this exercise. Come, we will go to the next main. Color the part according to the given fraction. You should color the part according to the given fraction. Okay. So, what is the first question? 1 by 6 is the given fraction. So, what we should do? See here, 6 is the total number of equal parts. Okay, number of equal parts, and 1 is the part that we should color. Okay. So, one part we should color in it. Okay, one part, only one part. So, this is how we should do. Okay. This is the fraction. This is the color the part according to the given fraction. This is the figure for this what? Fraction. Okay. So, here also 1 by 4, one part you should color. Here also 1 by 3, one part you should color. Here 3 by 4, what we should do? 3 by 4. Okay. You should see here 3 parts you should color. Okay. Because you should color 3 by 4. 4 equal parts are there. In this 3 parts should be color. Okay. Understood, children? This is the way how you should do it. Okay. Come, we will go to the next page. Identify, look here, identify the error if any. What is the error here, children? See here, this is divided into equal parts, this figure, this figure, this figure. No, this is not a fraction. Okay. This is 1 by 2, no. Okay. Identify the error if any. These figures are not having equal parts. Okay. That is the error. Okay. Okay, children. See here, this is big, this is small. Here this side is big, this part is small, this part is small, this part is big. Okay. So, what is the error here? The figure is not what? Having equal parts, not having equal parts, not having equal parts. Okay. Figures not having equal parts, that is the error. Okay. What fraction, see here next question, what fraction of a day is 8 hours? What fraction of a day? How many hours are there in a day, children? How many hours are there in a day? 24 hours, that you know. So, what is the fraction of a day? Is 8 hours. 8 by 24 is the fraction. Okay, what is the fraction? 8 by 24. Understood? Come here, we will go to the next. What fraction of an hour is 40 minutes? That you should do. Okay, like this you should find out. Okay. Okay, children. Come, children, we will see the 11th one. Christine received a CD player for her birthday. CD player. Okay, Christine. She bought 3 CDs and received 5 others as gifts. So, what fraction of her total CDs and she buy and what fraction did she receive as gifts? So, how many total CDs are there now? She bought 3 CDs and she received 5 others as gift. So, total number of CDs? Total what? Number of CDs, okay, is equal to how much? 8. Okay, 3 plus 5, no, 3 plus 5. So, what fraction of her total CDs did she buy? What fraction of her total CDs did she buy? So, how many CDs she buy? She bought 3 CDs. So, fraction of CDs that she bought. Okay, fraction of CDs. Okay, fraction of CD that she bought is 3 by 8 because 3 CDs she bought out of 8 CDs. Okay, fraction of what? CDs she bought. Okay, she bought. Okay, this is 3 by 8. Okay, 3 by 8 that you do in your classwork children. Write the question and write with the answers, okay. And fraction you try on your own, okay. If you have any doubt, you can go to answer keys and you can check it, okay. Fraction of CDs she received, okay. She received is nothing but 5 by 8, okay, as gift. Received as gift, okay, is 5 by 8, okay children. Total number of CDs 8. Fraction of CDs she bought 3 by 8. Fraction of CD she received as gift is 5 by 8, okay children. 5 CDs she received as gift, okay. So 5 by 8, that is the thing, okay. So this is about fraction.